Hello everybody, this is Ray, Mr. Audio Man, back again with a new video. And today's video is going to be unboxing one and two big boxes from Acoustic Sounds. So I think I might have mentioned in my last video that I'm going to be switching over to 45 RPM records. So this is my first big batch of 45s. AP. It's a mixture of Analog Productions and others. So let's proceed. First out of the box, Foreigner, self-titled, part of the Atlantic 75 collection. It's a good one. 45 RPM, 180 gram vinyl, pressed at QRP. And let's see, what else can I say about this? Well, this one is 100% analog, all analog. And this is numbered 1186 out of I forget how many. And then we have also the Atlantic 75 collection. Coltrane Plays the Blues, John Coltrane. Also 100% all analog. Another good title to add to the collection. And then also from Analog Productions, we have Miles Davis, Birth of the Blue. 45 RPM. I had the 33. When I decided to go for 45s, I decided to trade away the 33. So now I have the 45. Good times. And also from Analog Productions, I have Wynton Kelly, Kelly Blue. Now I'm going to be doing a review of these because Chad picked 10 of these titles from the Fantasy Jazz series they did years back. And, you know, they're older remasters, but, well, I'll wait for the review to tell you all about it. Okay, and then next up, also from Analog Productions, we have Miles Davis, 7 Steps to Heaven, 45 RPM. Good times. Gotta love it. Yeah, I had this on 33 and a third as well, and I traded it away so I could get the 45. And now I have the 45. And then next, not from Analog Productions, but from Mold Fidelity Sound Labs, we have Dire Straits, Brothers in Arms, 45 RPM pressing. A lot of people say this is probably the best version of this album that they've heard. And this, well, what they did with this one is they made a digital clone of the original digital tape because it was on digital tape. This is how it was recorded to begin with, so it was digital recording. And then they just made a clone, and then from the clone, they cut the record. So good times. This, it says digital clone of Sony 1630 UMAC Digital Master, analog console to lathe. So good times. So that's first of the MoFi. Next up, also MoFi, is Fleetwood Mac Mirage. It's another good one. It's a good album. It says one of my favorite songs on it, and that's, oh, why do I keep forgetting? Hold Me. I think Hold Me is probably one of their most underrated songs, but it was one of their best songs. And this was taken from the 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch 30 IPS analog master to DSD 256 to the analog console to the lathe. So I already have their self-titled 1975 album on one step. It sounds great. So I can only imagine this one's going to sound great too. So that was box number 1. That was 7 records in that box. And then we'll have 7 records in the following box as well. And this one just seems to be a bit heavier. I don't know why, but let's find out. All right, more goodies. More goodies. It's always good to have more goodies. All right. From the Atlantic 75 collection, In Excess Kick. Great album from start to finish. I mean, this is a just great album. I mean, can't stress enough how good this album is. And next up, we have also from the Atlantic 75 collection, Bags and Train, John Coltrane and Milt Jackson. Great album. I had this on ORG 45. Traded off a while ago, and then I got the SACD, and then now I'm getting the 45. But yeah, so it's a pretty big AP haul here. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 AP records. And we'll make that 8 because here we have Gene Ammons, Blue Gene. This is also the Fantasy Jazz, 100% all analog, cut from the original analog tapes, you know, and this goes with the Wynton Kelly. So, and with the Wynton Kelly, I also have the Bill Evans and I have the Chet Baker. and I'll be doing a review of those after I've had a chance to listen to all 4 records. So yeah. And then next up, timeless classic, one I think everybody loves and everybody should own, one of the best jazz albums of all time, the Dave Brubeck Quartet, Time Out. Some of the best stuff ever, in my opinion, put to record on this album right here. I mean, I figure as far as popularity goes, this record's probably second only to Kind of Blue as far as popularity. And that's another AP title. And then, of course, this one right here, had to get. I have the 30 and 3 1/3 by Rhino Hi-Fi, but, you know, I'm going to 45, so I had to get it. And that is The Doors, L.A. Woman. This is a freaking great album. It sounds killer. I had the UHQR 33 1/3 at one point. That sounded killer. The Rhino Hi-Fi sounds killer, and I can only imagine this is going to sound killer as well. But yeah, also all analog, cut from the original master tapes. Good times. Now, another one from MoFi. We have Miles Davis ESP. I had the Impex 33 1/3 ESP. Trade that off so I can get this nice little one right here, 45 RPM. And this one is 1/4 inch, 15 IPS analog copy. Oh, so it was a copy of the master. 2 DSD 56 to the analog console lathe. But people have raved about how these sound. And I had this at one point before, and I know it sounds really good. And then one of my personal favorites, because this has one of my, I think, one of the best songs to just sit there and really, you know, if you've got a great system and you want to just show it off to everybody, then I would strongly recommend playing track 1 of this album. Dire Straits, Love Over Gold, Telegraph Road. Telegraph Road is just a freaking killer track. Now, I'm going to open this one up because to go with new records, I got these new sleeves. And I got these on Amazon. I mean, say what you will about them, but they're double pocket sleeves. They're a little bit cloudy. I mean, I get it. But I mean, once the record's in there, it looks great. So let me go ahead and show you. So I'll pull out the, also got the MoFi heavyweight sleeves that I'm going to be putting these in because they don't bunch up as bad. So this right here, you take this, and then this is what I do. I know other people have their own ways of doing it, but I slide the record in like this, and then I peel off the little strip like this. There you go. And then just fold it over on the bottom. Boom, like this. That's how it looks. Record's not in there. It's not coming out. And then you have this pocket right here. And then from there, take these and slide them on in. Get those in without. And of course, I should have put these in the heavier sleeves first, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to ultrasonically clean these anyway. But this is how it looks. That way it's easy access. You never have to get your fingerprints all over the cover art. Just slide the records on out and they're ready to play. Now, while I'm going ahead and do this with the other records, I figured I'd sit here and I'd talk a little bit about some other things. So I already talked about The Who. Already talked about Rush. And of course, Michael Jackson's Bad is coming out on MoFi. And that's going to be kind of cool. I think a lot of people will be happy with that. Because that was, you know, his underrated album, I think. You know, but it was still good. I mean, anything by Michael Jackson is good. I wish they'd do a 45 RPM with Thriller. That'd be nice. I mean, you know, that's just because I'm going to 45. So naturally, I want everything to be on 45 now. Blue Note 45 RPM series. Yay. No, probably not going to happen. Because Music Matters did that already. And those are, well, a little bit tougher to get now. Some of them are still available. Some people say the 33s sound better, but I guess that's just a matter of opinion. I mean, I guess it all depends on your setup. But I mean, to me, it's my ears, my system. 45 RPM yields better results. So just leave that. But yeah, look at that. So that's it's 2 of the MoFis. Let's go ahead and go through the MoFis first. I look forward to giving this a spin. Mirage. I really do like this album. Like I said, I thought it was underrated. You know, back in 1982, I remember the song Hold Me. I couldn't stand the song back in 1982. but I was only 13 years old. So, now I'm 57 years old, and it's song has grown on me considerably, just like pretty much their catalog, with the exception of the older stuff. I mean, I like new Fleetwood Mac. Wasn't really big into Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac. Rest in peace, Peter Green. I more got into it after Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks debuted in 1975. Because I think that was the best lineup. Christy McVie, rest in peace, John McVie, Mick Fleetwood, Lindsey, and Stevie. I mean, it was a killer lineup. I think everybody would agree. And they, some of their best records came after that. I mean, arguments could be made for people that like Peter Green's Fleetwood Mac, but, that's an argument I'm not going to participate in. Let's see, now we got Brothers in Arms. And I like, also another thing is it's going to sound kind of weird, but this is just me. If I buy 45s, I want them to be gatefolds, because I just like gatefolds. I know it's weird. To some people it might be weird, some people it might be normal, but I just like gatefolds. I have a hard time. I bought one of those, what was it, a Verve title, or not a Verve title, a Duke Ellington Analog Productions 45, and it was a deep pocket jacket, but it was flimsy. It wasn't, didn't have the quality of a gatefold. And when you try to stuff two records into a single pocket, to me, it's just like, ugh, I don't like that. I mean, other people like it, that's fine. I'm not knocking what everybody else likes, but I'm just telling you what I like. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get these slid up in here. And, of course, fun part is going to be cleaning 28 records. 28 records to clean. Yay. And then there we have the Doors. Oh, yeah. Now that is freaking, look at that. Ooh, you hear that noise? Yeah. Yeah, high gloss. I mean, they did not skimp with these, man. Yeah, Chad and Company did not skimp. Let's go ahead and get this out, get this one out. Normally, I was in the habit of peeling these stickers off and then, putting them back on the album, but I'm not so much anymore. Just kind of leaving that alone now, because it's not worth it. Because when if you ever want to peel the stickers off, they get stuck on there, and it's ugh. Let's see, here we go. Here's another one. We got Brubeck. Time out. Another one on a glossy cover. Look at that. And here's the noise. Oh, yeah. Not even a split seam on there. Nice, beautiful high-res photos. I mean, those are great. And then we got these right here. Now, these are the ones that they did the anti-scuff on. And these are beautiful, too. Not glossy, but anti-scuff. Look at those pictures right there. Man. It's like a time capsule. And then we have our Wynton Kelly. Oh, yeah. This one. Looking forward to this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I mean, these things just like ooze quality. And then time for some of the NX75. Let's see, where's this one open? This pulls, oh, here we go. It's a little bit, there we go. Okay. And then, this one's not glossy, but it's a beautiful gatefold. Look at that. Milt Jackson and John Coltrane, two legends. And then, in excess kick, you got Michael Hutchence' face front and center right there. Rest in peace, Michael Hutchence. Yeah, I mean, sometimes, having, anxiety and depression myself, I mean, I know what it feels like to get low. It's just sad when people get that low. But, they always say, I know it seems like it's, what everybody says, they're in a better place, but I truly believe they are. And here we have Miles Davis, 7 Steps to Heaven. Nice photos right there. Some really good photos. Interesting. I know this sounds kind of random, but it looks like in between these two pictures right here that he might have gotten a haircut. So that's 7 Steps to Heaven. Go ahead and laugh at me if you want. I know, I'm kind of weird. That's all right. And then we have Birth of the Blue. There we go. Once again, anti-scuff jacket. Gatefold. Beautiful. And then another one of the Coltrane Plays the Blues. Once again, beautiful gatefold. Beautiful photos. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. I mean, at least I can anyway. And no one was buying them, so. And then let's see, where's the Foreigner? How's this one? Oh, here we go. There we go. Foreigner has a glossy cover. That's cool. And then on the front, you have all the guys. Now, probably most of you know why they're called Foreigner, but if you didn't, it's because it was blending of British and American band members. Because Lou Gramm was American, and he was a singer, and so they just got Foreigner, because, you know, no matter how you look at it, somebody's a foreigner in the group, right? But anyway, that is it. That was a pretty cool unboxing of 14 really high-quality titles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from Analog Productions, and another 4 from Mobile Fidelity. And yeah, that'll be, we'll have another opening video as soon as I get some more stuff. Of course, that's up to the wife. But anyway, I just ask y'all to hit the like and subscribe button. Leave a comment, you know, just, you know, let me know what kind of content you'd like to see me make. I mean, as far as music goes, and I'll do my best to accommodate you. But yeah, you know, just once again, like, subscribe, do it for me. Hey, have a great day. Bye.